Who's behind door number 24 of the Cold War Steve Advent Calendar? Let's have a look. Why, it's Lucky Ian the Taper. Yes, it's Lucky Ian, the Taper of Hearts, the official Cold War Steve logo and a visual representation of compassion, diversity and hope. Amen to that. The Taper...
Hello?
Hello, Sir David Attenborough.
May I say a few words?
Of course, go ahead.
Thank you. The last time I was here, I spoke about the welcome return of crumbly white dog shit. Well, I just want to tell you my hopes for 2025, seeing the return of that other great 1970s and 80s artifact, the discarded porno mag in a hedge. Yes, our parks, hedges, woodlands and waste grounds were once a place a young lad could go through a rite of passage that has, with the event of internet porn and mobile phone access to grumble on the go, sadly disappeared. And that is finding a discarded jazz mag, or perhaps just a few porno mag pages, hidden in a hedge, lying in the grass, or strewn around waste ground. My first dealings with filthy magazines in the field came when I was sadly in my late 40s, recording a wildlife programme for the BBC. We were filming a documentary about British birds in Epping Forest, when suddenly one of the production team shouted, "Tits!" I immediately brought my binoculars to my eyes and scanned the trees to see them. But these turned out to be tits not of the feathered variety, belonging to birds, again also not of the feathered variety. For hidden in some ferns near where we stood was truly a sight to behold. A discarded copy of Razzle magazine. Though I was nearly 50 years old, I understood just how amazing it would have been to have discovered a discarded jazz mag in a hedge when I was a much younger lad, as so many lucky lads did in the 1970s and 80s. But, as I say, those days have sadly passed. And that is why I am launching what I'm calling either Grumble in the Jungle, Bush in the Bush, Porno in the Park. I really can't make up my mind on a name yet, but I am calling for the great British public to make a pledge in 2025. To buy a nudie mag, say a copy of Razzle, Penthouse, Club. There are many titles to choose from. Fiesta. And go to your local park, playground, woodland or waste ground, Nave, and hide that jazz mag for a lad to find. Mayfair. Let's bring back this rite of porno mag passage. Parade. Thank you.
Thanks, Sir David. I was expecting you to tell us about the taper, but no, that was great. That was fine. Thanks.
Escort.